I have a channeled message for this collective, and I just gave a reading over on my membership, Eagle's Nest tier, kind of talking about something similar, about embodying something physically, embodying spirituality, how the key lies within physical embodied experience here. And I just wanted to say to this collective, this is a vision coming through for me, and I'm realizing, I'm putting the pieces together, the words to, I think, what it is that I, even as a leader, as somebody who shows up here on YouTube and all the apps, as a channel, as a guide, as a reader, have been trying to implement at a soul level since I began this a number of months ago. There was a reading I gave about a group of people, and I believe it's this collective, really powerfully taking this wisdom, this knowledge, this really beautiful awareness, this like God consciousness, Christ consciousness state, this ability to view everything as one, really activated upper chakras and heart chakra. And this group being able to, in this coming time, truly embody this knowledge and this wisdom through the physical, through structures, through actual physical 3D creation, where it cannot be denied what this power can do, what this knowledge can do, what can be implemented, right? You know, I've talked about certain people in this collective feeling like maybe family, community, people around them look at them like, oh yeah, they're just over there playing pretend. It's woo-woo. We don't really know what's up. Yeah, they're playing make-believe with all these concepts and fantasies. But I'm seeing that we're entering into an era where this collective is taking all those quote unquote, as people have said, concepts, fantasies, whatever, and actually creating something with them, actually physically embodying through the lower realm, right, into the 3D. Like this is it. And it does. It feels like it requires an embodiment. It feels like it requires a sinking into the physical body and like rolling with that, if you know what I mean. Getting very used to being in the body. I'm seeing the earth realm, the nature spirits, right? That's been coming up in readings too. I think that's why, because being in touch with nature, grounding at this time, grounding this knowledge, this spirit into physical matter and connecting with physical matter in a conscious way right now is really big. It's really big. And I'm sensing it, even in myself. I'm feeling myself going through a major transformation right now, over the last few days and weeks specifically, where there is this energy of it's time to ground, it's time to physically enact this wisdom through your being and your body, and to have more like gusto, more confidence, more firm, I am here, right? To the point that some of these energies I've been talking about and that have been talked about in the collective that are hovering around, you know, I think there's this energy of kind of like maybe avoiding it or getting away from it and protecting our energy that way. But this is a different kind of bold energy where it's like, it would not matter if this energy, these negative energies, these naysayers, these hovering, monitoring, whatever spirits were literally in the room with you. You would be so firm and solid in yourself that it would not matter. Like they would be scared. They would want to remove themselves because they do not resonate with your energy, because you would expose and reveal what it is that they are, which is having a lot of work to do. I'm getting that this is a collective of people who are meant to be so embodied, so strong in their spirituality, that they literally trigger anything that is false. This is the path that Carl Jung talked about, of the empath stepping into truth. The empaths that I've been speaking here, these battles, that the empath narcissist dynamic that I think a lot of you have gone through in this lifetime, you are meant to be somebody who stands in your truth so powerfully that someone who's in a more narcissistic energy is scared of you, and would never try anything on you. And even if they did, again, you're so firm, you do not react. You don't feel like you need to get into a battle with them. You just are. It's literally that energy of, okay, and question mark. And in love, you're able to just in presence. Your presence itself is protective, is the feeling. Your presence itself is protective. This is a group of leaders whose presence itself is protective of all around you as well, I'm hearing, who are also working towards this truth and who are on this path. It's like I'm seeing you covering those that are growing with your wings, like shielding them, like a guardian angel yourselves. That's the feeling here. Becoming almost like guides and protectors yourselves. It's very, very powerful energy. Earth angels, right? Earth angels. That is what you are. You are an earth angel. And being an earth angel requires that you are standing on business. You are firm, right? I just made that reading too, that channel about standing on business this time. You're not going to let people throw you around because you're the earth angel. You are the frequency. You are the center that other people are seeking in their souls. You are the example. So stand tall in that. It's a very sacred mission. It's a very sacred space to be in. And you've done the work. You've been through it. You've experienced it to know how to handle this. So good for you. I'm rooting for all of you and I love you lots. Just wanted to give a short message about this because it was on my heart and in my gut, in my instinct. So I love you lots. Take care, my beautiful earth angels, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.